Amsterdam is one of the most visited cities in Europe. Located along the banks of the A, millions of visitors come to the Dutch capital each year. Today I'll be showing you the top things to do in Amsterdam, Netherlands during your visit. Our first stop is the I Amsterdam sign. The I Amsterdam sign is located right outside of Schiphol's terminal, and it's a great first stop when you've just arrived in Amsterdam. It's really good to take a picture with the I Amsterdam sign to start your visit. At Schiphol Airport, they also have an observation deck allowing you to overlook a few of the runways and see planes taking off and landing. There's also this retired KLM Fokker 100 that is now open to the public, and you can go inside the airplane for free. When you're at Schiphol, make sure to not only check out the sign, but go to the observation deck for a little bit and enjoy some aviation action. Now, let's head off to stop number 2. Stop number 2 is Dam Square. Dam Square is located right in the city center of Amsterdam. Here you'll find the Royal Palace, the Madame Tussauds Museum, as well as multiple different shops and restaurants to choose from. Dam Square is a great place to come and hang out and walk around, as it's such a fantastic place, always bustling with action, and you get to enjoy the vibes of Amsterdam here. Amsterdam is also a super walkable city, so you'll have no issues getting around on foot. Now let's head to our next stop. Our next activity is walking around the city. As I mentioned earlier, Amsterdam is a super walkable city with most of the attractions being located not that far from each other. And as they say, the best way to see a city and explore it is to just walk around outside. Amsterdam is also a very huge bike city, so you can rent a bicycle if you have to go a farther distance. I also recommend taking a walk along the canals as they are very nice and relaxing. Now let's head off to our next stop. Our next stop is the world-famous Anne Frank house. The Anne Frank house is the house where Anne Frank and her family hid during World War II. It has now been turned into a world-class museum that many visitors visit each year. This is by far the most popular attraction in Amsterdam. Tickets cost 16 euros for adults, and ages 10 to 17 is 7 euros. Make sure to book your ticket in advance as well, as they sell out quickly. Now let's head off to our next stop. Our next stop in Amsterdam is taking a ride on a canal cruise. Canal cruises are a great way to see Amsterdam and a thing you need to do when you come to the city. The canal tour takes about 1 hour and it takes you to all of the popular attractions and around all of the little canals. You get to see things such as the Dam Tower, the Anne Frank House, Centraal Station, as well as the famous 7 bridges. The canal cruise leaves from Pier 5, but you can also get it from Centraal Station or the Rijksmuseum. The canal cruise is run by the company Stroma, and they offer many different types of canal cruises, such as dinner cruises and even paddle boats. For the 1-hour cruise with commentary, ticket costs start at 14 euros and 50 cents for adults and 9 euros and 90 cents for kids, and you can book this with the I Amsterdam City Card as well. The canal cruise also allows you to see just how small and compact Amsterdam really is. This is a fantastic thing to do, and now let's head off to our next activity. Our next stop is the Van Gogh Museum. The Van Gogh Museum is a large art museum dedicated to the work of the Dutch artist Vincent van Gogh. This museum is another must-do in Amsterdam, and tickets cost 24 euros for adults, and for kids under 18 it's completely free. So it's really affordable to take the family to. The Van Gogh Museum is located near our next stop, which is the Rijksmuseum. This is the Dutch National Museum, and it is another huge art museum. Not only does it house work from Vincent van Gogh, but also from artists like Vermeer and Rembrandt. This museum can be booked using the I Amsterdam City Card, so if you're really into art, I recommend you go to the Van Gogh and the Rijksmuseum. Now let's head to our next stop. Our next stop is yet another art museum, this time the Moco Museum. This museum is located near the Van Gogh and Rijksmuseums, but it focuses on modern art and getting younger audiences interested in art. It has many cool exhibits, such as this infinity mirror room, which is really cool. Ticket costs are 17 euros and 95 cents for adults and 15 euros and 95 cents for kids. You can book this museum with the I Amsterdam City Card. Even if you're not into art, it's still a really cool museum to visit, and I highly recommend you check it out. Now let's head to our next stop. Our next stop is the Dam Lookout. This is a 360-degree view observation deck housed atop a 20-story building located on the north bank of the A. To get up to the top floor, you first take this really cool elevator ride with this awesome light show. Once at the top, you get a fantastic 360-degree view over Amsterdam. Considering Amsterdam does not have many tall buildings or really anywhere to get a good view over the city, this is going to be your best option. Up here at the top, there are food and drink options, as well as a swing exhibit that allows you to swing over the edge of the building so you can really see how high up you are. The view from up here is awesome, and you can also book this one using the I Amsterdam City Card, or you can book through their website. The view from up here is awesome, so make sure when you're in Amsterdam to check it out. Now let's head to our next activity. Our next stop brings us to Windmill Village, or Zaanse Schans. This village is located north of downtown Amsterdam, and it's a great way to get a little out of the city. The train ride here takes about 20 minutes from Centraal station. Considering the Dutch are very well known for their windmills, this is another must-do and a place you need to check out. Some of the windmills also allow you to go inside and up to the top of them, so you get to see how the mechanisms of a windmill really work. All of the windmills and museum here are accessible with the City Card, so this is another must-do in Amsterdam and a good way to get a little out of the city. Now let's head off to stop number 11. Now let's talk about public transit within Amsterdam. First, let's look at the trams. The trams go all throughout the city center of Amsterdam and out to the edges of the city. The trams are also very easy to use, and you can use the I Amsterdam City Card to board trams as many times as you want. You just tap on and off. Next, let's talk about Amsterdam's buses. Buses are also fantastic within the city of Amsterdam and very efficient. You can also use your I Amsterdam City Card to board as many buses as many times as you want. Amsterdam also has an underground metro system, but you can use the I Amsterdam City Card as well, and the metro consists of a few lines going around the city a little faster than trams and buses. Now let's look at the ferries. The ferries will take you along the A to the North Bank and around. The ferries are completely free within Amsterdam as well. You just walk on board and ride it. The ferries operate about every 10 to 15 minutes, so they are very efficient and will take you across the water. Lastly, let's look at regional and intercity trains within the Netherlands. Trains within the Netherlands are very easy and efficient to use. The trains go all across the country, and they're good if you're taking day trips outside of Amsterdam. Please do note that you do have to book a separate ticket to utilize intercity and regional trains, as you cannot use your I Amsterdam City Card on transit outside of Amsterdam. Also, make sure to have an app such as Google Maps to get transit directions. Finally, let's talk about the I Amsterdam City Card. The I Amsterdam City Card is a city pass offering access to most of the major attractions and over 70 museums. They have 1-day, 2-day, 3-day, 4-day, and 5-day cards, but by far the one with the best value is the 72-hour 3-day card for €110. They're very easy to get. You order it online, choose when you want to activate it, and then use your card. You can also get it in person at the I Amsterdam store at Amsterdam Centraal station. The City Card is really good if you're spending at least 3 days in Amsterdam. With that, those are the top things to do in Amsterdam and the best tips and tricks. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit the like button and don't forget to smash that subscribe button so you get notified when I post a video like this one in the future. If you'd like to see things to do in another European city, check out this video on the screen where I show you the top things to do in London, England. Thanks for watching, and as always, safe travels, and I'll see you next time. Take care.